All right, mate, let's dive into some Aussie website secrets.
We're cracking open some top-notch advice today, all about boosting those website conversions.
And who better to guide us than the legends over at Now Technology Systems?
These guys are a local web development crew who really know their onions.
Absolutely.
They've put together a ripper of an article chock full of tips, and we're here to separate the wheat from the chaff, so to speak.
We're talking pure gold nuggets of wisdom, specifically for someone like you running a business right here in Straya.
Now, you know us Aussies, we're a unique bunch.
Yeah, definitely.
And that's what makes this article so bloody brilliant.
Now Technology Systems, they get it.
Mm-hmm.
They understand that you got to tailor your website to the Aussie psyche.
We're talking speed trust and that good old Struth factor.
Yeah.
You can't just whack up any old website and expect Aussies to flock to it.
It's true.
You got to speak their language.
Absolutely. For example, they emphasize that Aussies are time poor.
And value recommendations from trusted sources.
That's spot on.
Think about it. We're more likely to trust a mate's recommendation for a tradie than a flashy ad, right?
Yeah, for sure.
It's the same online.
Exactly.
The article drives home the point that your website needs to load lightning fast, ideally under 3 seconds.
Oh, yeah.
Any slower, and you risk losing potential customers to those snappier competitors.
3 seconds. That's all you've got.
And they're not wrong.
We've all been there, stuck on a website that's slower than a snail in a go-kart race.
Don't even get me started.
Talk about frustration. Have you ever tried to navigate a clunky website on your phone while on a bumpy tram ride?
Oh, mate, recipe for disaster.
It's a nightmare.
Yeah.
Now, Technology Systems totally gets this.
Yeah.
They stress that mobile optimization is non-negotiable, especially for us Aussies who are always on the move.
Exactly.
Think about how many times you've pulled out your phone to check something while waiting for your morning coffee or during ad breaks.
Oh, all the
A
time.
seamless mobile experience is crucial if you want to keep those thumbs scrolling and those customers engaged.
Couldn't agree more.
Now, before we get ahead of ourselves.
The article reminds us that none of this matters if you don't know who you're talking to.
Oh, true.
They use a brilliant analogy.
Liken and understanding your target audience to detective work.
Okay, I like it.
You've got to dig deep, analyze those online habits, and figure out what makes your ideal customer tick.
It's like being a digital Sherlock Holmes.
Exactly.
This. It's like turning up to a Barbie with a plate of tofu burgers when everyone's expecting snags.
Oh, mate.
Not gonna go down well, right?
Disaster.
It's all about knowing your audience.
Exactly.
The article suggests using tools like market research surveys.
And social media analytics to really get inside the heads of those Aussie customers.
Yeah, you gotta meet them where they're at.
You need to speak their language, understand their pain points.
And offer solutions that resonate with their unique needs and desires.
Absolutely.
And this ties in beautifully with their emphasis on clear, concise messaging.
Right.
Remember, Australians, we appreciate straight talk.
Oh, yeah.
No beating around the bush.
Get to the point.
Your website needs to tell them exactly what you offer and why they should care.
All while keeping it simple and easy to understand.
It's like that classic Aussie saying, keep it simple, stupid. Not that anyone's calling our listeners stupid, of course.
Awesome.
But the point is, clarity is key.
Yeah.
Now, Technology Systems really hits home the importance of strong calls to action.
Those crucial buttons or links that tell your visitors what to do next.
Tell them what to do.
Think of it like this. You've got a mate coming over for a Barbie.
Yeah.
And instead of saying, hey, come on in, the snags are sizzling, the Eski's full.
Yep.
You just stand there awkwardly.
Your mate might eventually figure it out.
Yeah.
But why make it hard for them?
Exactly. Make it easy.
It's the same with your website.
Right.
Tell your visitors exactly what you want them to do.
Whether it's grab yours now
Book a free consult.
or join the Aussie adventure.
I love it.
Make it crystal clear, mate.
Crystal clear. Now we've talked about speed, clarity, and understanding your audience.
But there's another crucial ingredient for converting those Aussie browsers into loyal customers.
Okay, what's trust?
Trust. And how do we build trust?
Social proof, my friend.
Right, social proof.
Think testimonials, case studies, reviews.
Basically letting your happy customers do the talking for you.
Word of mouth.
It's like that warm, fuzzy feeling you get when you hear a mate raving about a local cafe.
Yeah, okay, I got you.
Suddenly, you're way more likely to check it out yourself, right?
For sure.
The article highlights that Aussies are particularly drawn to reviews from fellow Aussies.
People they can relate to.
Makes sense.
It suggests showcasing testimonials prominently on your website.
Maybe even creating a dedicated page for them.
Oh, that's a good idea.
And don't forget about those Aussie-specific review platforms like Google My Business and productreview.com/r.
Good point.
We trust what other Aussies say.
And these platforms give your potential customers that extra reassurance.
It's all about that credibility.
Now, once you've built that trust and got them hooked,
You need to make the checkout process smoother than a fresh jar of Vegemite.
smoother than Vegemite. I like it.
Now, Technology Systems is spot on when they say a clunky checkout process is like hitting a snag in the Barbie.
Oh, no.
A real mood killer.
The worst.
No one wants to jump through hoops or fill out a million forms just to buy something online.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
The article recommends minimizing the number of form fields.
Just ask for the essentials.
Keep it simple.
Offer a guest checkout option so people don't have to create an account if they're in a hurry.
Yeah, good idea.
And make sure you offer payment options that are popular in Australia.
Like PayPal Afterpay and, of course, good old credit cards.
That guy of the classics.
It's all about making that buy-in process as easy as grabbing a snag off the Barbie, right?
Absolutely. Now, speaking of grabbing attention, let's talk content.
Content.
Now, Technology Systems reckons content is like a magnet,
Right.
drawing those customers in.
Right.
And they're not talking about any old content.
Yeah.
It's got to be top shelf.
Engage in stuff that speaks directly to your Aussie audience.
Right. So what are we thinking here? Think about it. What's more enticing? A bland website with just product descriptions, or one that's packed with helpful articles, entertaining videos,
Yeah.
and maybe even a few cheeky jokes.
Gotta have the jokes.
The article highlights the power of blog posts that answer your audience's burning questions
Okay.
and position you as the go-to expert in your field.
So it's all about providing value?
Exactly. Imagine you're at a barbecue
Yeah.
and someone starts talking about a topic they're passionate about.
Right.
You're naturally drawn in.
Yeah, you're interested.
It's about sharing your knowledge, connecting with your audience.
And building relationships.
Building those relationships, that's crucial.
The article also mentions the importance of email marketing
Right.
for staying top of mind with your Aussie customers.
Oh, yeah. Email marketing, I feel like that's making a comeback.
It's like giving them a friendly wave and saying, hey, we're still here and we've got some awesome stuff to share with you.
Exactly. Keep them warm.
Now, all this talk about understanding your audience, crafting compelling content, streamlining your checkout.
It all boils down to one thing: personalization.
You've hit the nail on the head.
Now, Technology Systems emphasizes that personalization is key to building loyalty and boosting those conversions.
Right.
Think about it. We all love to feel special, right?
Oh, yeah, of course.
It's about going beyond the generic.
And tailoring the experience to each individual customer.
So how do we actually do that?
Well, for example,
Instead of a generic welcome to our website message,
Yeah.
you could personalize it based on their interests.
okay, I like that.
Like, "G'day, fellow foodie. Welcome to our world of delicious treats."
Haha, I love it.
Or, "Hey there, sports fan. Check out our latest gear for smashing your fitness goals."
It's all about making it relevant.
Exactly. Personalization shows your customers that you see them.
You value their time and you're invested in providing them with a top-notch experience.
So we've covered a lot of ground today.
We have.
From understanding the Aussie psyche and optimizing for speed demons to leveraging the power of social proof.
And personalizing the customer journey.
It's been a big one.
It has. But here's the million-dollar question.
Hit me with it.
How can our listeners take these insights
And transform their website into a conversion powerhouse that resonates with their Aussie audience.
That's the challenge.
And the beauty of it all, it's about taking these principles and crafting a strategy that's uniquely yours.
One that captures the essence of your brand and connects with your audience on a deeper level.
I love it. So basically, it's about finding that sweet spot
Exactly.
where your passion meets the needs of your audience.
You got it.
Well, folks, there you have it.
Another Ripper deep dive chock full of actionable advice to boost your website conversions the Aussie way.
Until next time.
Catch you later.